What's up guys, my name is Bubbleplay. Welcome to another episode of Winnipeg Jets Be series, and I have a feeling I haven't done one of those in a while. I don't know how long have it been, but it feels new. I had hard time to even remember where we stopped, and yes, now I remember we stopped in the beginning of the February, so we have basically 3 months. How many games in April we have? We have pretty much. We have seven. It's seven games in April. So it's basically 2.5 months. So we will sim through all this time. We have a trading deadline. I think we will stop. Right here, and look at our team and maybe think about making some moves. But I seriously doubt that we will want to make any moves. I just wanted to take a look at our lines because I don't really remember if anything needed to be changed. We have. Do we have any depth? Who is scratched on our team? Okay, we have Fredden and LRB. What am I thinking? And I'm sorry if I'm forgetting that some of you guys suggested this already. That we can use another good right winger, and we have some trading assets. I think that having both Setaguchi and Frolic is a little bit of an overkill for the third line, and it's too good for the third line and not good enough for the second line. So if we will be able to get somebody to play at this spot, it would be amazing. And I will just go to the trading screen, not to, make some trades, but because it's really a convenient way to see what's happening. And it's basically the only way to see the actual depth of your squad. So, for example, if we look at the right wing, don't have any prospects. We have a lot of players, and Zikov will probably be making his debut, and he is the second line type of player. His potential is top 9 forward. I don't know what's up with that. Top 9 forward, what is it? Probably 3.5. So maybe he will not be actually growing that much. And after that, it's pretty much nobody. Maybe left wingers is, it's even worse. We have Ehlers. We can play him on the right wing if we will choose to. And he looks like a decent player. Or maybe he'll be ready as soon as the next year. Centers, probably the most of our prospects are in here. And who do we have here? If we don't count Little as the part of our future, it means that we have McDavid, Grigorenko, Shifley, and we also have Barbashev. He's a playmaker. He is a type of center. He's not too big. Oh, he's not small actually, but he is the type of the player that we can play on the wing. Also, Perot, Roy. I can't say that we have too many prospects. You know what? I think that this type of year, too many things are about to change next year. So making those moves, we don't really need prospects. We will have surplus of those young players as soon as the next year. So maybe we want to trade those guys in the off season. And what type of manage budget? We don't really look at all that stuff too much, but I want to see when they are due. So we go to the right wingers. No, not left wingers, right wingers. And I want to see Frolic signed for a long term, and Setaguchi we signed him for 1 year. And you know what? So it kind of makes sense to trade Setaguchi, but I don't know what we can get in return, to be honest, because you know what? This is what I will do. I will go to the trading scene. I will cut this off. I don't want to spend that many time in this video. I will go through the teams and see maybe we can pack up Setaguchi and some prospect, because I want to hold on to Frolic. He's younger, and he is the great third liner. He's two-way forward. So Setaguchi with some prospect, maybe for somebody who can play a second line for us as soon as right now. So yeah, we'll go in here, and I will come back to you guys. I went through all the teams, and well, like it happens pretty much all the time, the closest thing to the deal that I saw possible is Eaton from Anaheim. And Emerson Eaton, yeah, he will be a nice pickup. I just imagined him playing near side Gaudreau, those two young, dynamic snipers with. If we will have Grigorenko, it will be like 3 snipers on the second line. Maybe it's a little bit of an overkill. Somebody needs to really do all the defensive work as well. But you know what? His trading value is kind of appropriate. His salary, he's on his last year, and he's making pretty much the same money as Setaguchi. But I kind of think that this is not really a fair thing to do. So yes, Setaguchi has some trading value. He is a player. Yeah, we can add something up and we can get it, but I don't know. It feels a little bit. I don't know. It feels a little bit cheap because in reality, the difference of trading value between Setaguchi, who will become the free agent, and Edom, I don't know. I think he still will be a restricted free agent. I don't really see. Yeah, Edom is already a better player, and well, the only reason why this deal will make sense is because they kind of can't resign Edom, and I wanna see if this is possibly the case. Yeah, we need to see. Yeah, they don't want to give up anybody. Okay. All the skaters, they are really close to. To the cap. Yeah, they have a couple of expensive players, 3 of those, and how much? Yeah, they pretty much tied up. Everybody except for Eaton is signed for a long term. Yeah, Lindholm they have to resign. Yeah, you know what? On the other hand, if you look at it, you kind of see that this might happen. They basically will have to choose. They will have to make some moves. Yeah, we kind of messed up their cap space when we traded Bufflin to them. So they will have to choose who to resign or trade away. And computers, they don't really trade away much. So yeah, they will be in. Yeah, everybody who is making some money is actually in the 2-year deals at least, and probably they have guys like Rich. Well, he's 2 years away, so yeah, they kind of have cap space problems coming up, and probably what we will see is Eaton and or Lindholm on the free agent market at the end of the year. You know what? If you look at it this way, you kind of can justify them trading away Eaton because he probably will want an increase in salary, and he will be a restricted free agent. He will receive an offer that they will not be able to match or something, and they basically will lose him for nothing. And this is my way of thinking. Please let me know what you think about it. Maybe I am, it's kind of a wishful thinking because of course I want to get him. I think he will be a great addition. Well, on the other hand, what's our cap situation? Yeah, we have some cap space, and what kind of re-signings we have? Do we have any big re-signings coming up? Franzen, I don't know. I probably will not be re-signing him. We will see. Matthias, Clefbaum, yeah, he will probably want an increase. Those guys that don't really mean anything. This guy, no, they all are pretty much far away. Yeah, we have pretty comfortable situation, and we still have little. His salary will probably be going away. So, yeah, you know what? It kind of makes sense. We have cap space, and they will be able to get a good experienced players player and some prospect, probably, because, well, Edom. So, in this way of thinking, this deal kind of makes sense. What can we give up? I want to hold on to our draft picks if I can. So maybe, and we cannot really move anybody with salary. Somebody like Matthias or Franson, even if we decide that we don't want to resign him, well, we will see our cap situation. So we kind of have to give up somebody deeper from our prospect pool. We can really give up Ellerby. I know he is our depth. Well, he's on his major league deal, I think. So he will go over the cap space. Do they want anybody else? Like anybody at all? No, nobody. And somebody from our centers, or we don't really have that deep prospect pool. Perot, I think, is on the major league. Yeah, of course. Yeah. What am I saying? Of course, he's on the major league deal. Roy, I wish to give him up in this deal. I think it's a good thing to do because he is not really defensively oriented player. He's not good physically. So I don't know. Yeah, probably I want to give him up. He is fast, and yeah. Let's try to add him off. And yeah, this probably should even go through, and they probably will not accept it. I don't want anything else. And like I explained to you guys, and I don't mind Edom. The other reason why I really want Edom on our team is because I think he will be good in our playoff simulation in the actual game. I think he will be a good player. So, okay. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try, and I hope that logic that I made, why this deal makes sense, is making sense to you guys too. And please tell me what you think. If you will tell that this is not really going well, that this is kind of not what will happen in real life, I will be extra cautious about deals like that in the future. But for now, I want to try it. And yeah, they say no, it's not enough. And probably because now I really want this deal to work. By the way, no, I will not be giving them any goals. They want some of the goalies. Oh, they want Gibson back. Yeah, everybody wants Gibson. He's one of the best. But no, you can't have him. Oh, if we will trade away this pick, we can miss this year completely, looks like, because we don't really have anything else. Okay, what else? Third pick. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense that they want some extra stuff from us. Oh, we go so deep in the prospect pool. Yeah, we will try third. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still used to those draft picks, being worth, basically nothing. So I will give third from 2 years from now, and 6th and 7th from the year from now, and maybe it will make sense for them. No sufficient at all. Okay, I will try to add second instead of the third. And this, with the second pick, this deal is really making sense, and I'm not even sure that this is good enough, but yeah, hopefully it will go through. And yeah, it was close judging by the way they responded, but yeah, we improved our team, and I will say that this is a great improvement. And we don't really give up too much. We gave up a player that we would have lost in the free agency, and also we gave up a prospect that we signed in free agency and who really did not have any place on our team. And now we have like ton of snipers, and this is actually, we will see how it will work. Okay, yeah, Edom, welcome to the team. And let's see, another thing why I kind of wanted to make this deal is because we really need to use all the resources that we have to succeed. Yeah, probably McDavid will not be playing on the power play. It will be Edom. Yeah. Because we really need all the edge that we can get in order to win. It's it's really a penalty kill. That's all right. And I think everything else is Sheffield. We need to see if Grigorenko and Toffoli. And who do we have here? Gaudreau and Shifley, a little on Kane. Yeah, you know what? It also makes sense. So second pick. It's kind of a valuable, but I decided that at this particular moment, it's the right way to go. So hopefully, oh man, I pressed this button the extra time. This is my main issue with this game. It's too sluggish a lot of times. Like super sluggish. Everything is so slow. Okay, let's move on. Now we can skip the trading deadline because it's really not that important right now. Let's go to the end of the February. Man, I forgot to look at the Edom stats to see how well is he doing. Probably we should do it. We can do it from the stats. Oh yeah, we won against Calgary. Beautiful. Stats. Kane 49 points. I think he's over point per game. Or somewhere around it. We will see. Okay, Edom, he had 30 points. He had a decent season. 51 games, 30 points, 15 and 15. Yeah, I can remember that. We will see how it will change. This is easy numbers, so let's see. Okay. I'm feeling really good. If Edom will grow, if our prospects will grow, we will really have a shot at competing in the West because, well, I have a feeling that this is tougher than it was in NHL 14 because a lot of good teams are developing. For example, Anaheim was never really... they kind of were okay, but no, they... except for Getzlaf and Perry, Getzlaf was never really good in NHL 14, if I remember correctly. And they never really were a dominant team. And without Anaheim and, of course, Colorado, they were not as full of prospects as they actually are, so they were not really valued that high. And it also was a factor, and Colorado never really turned out too good. St. Louis was weaker than now. Minnesota was weaker than now, and it was kind of a much weaker conference, the Western Conference. But in NHL 15, and this is actually what's happening in real NHL, so it's not like it's a problem with the game, it's just the things are changing, and those teams, they become stronger. And it means that for a team like Winnipeg, for example, in real life, Winnipeg is really in the tough spot because they play in this conference and they are clearly not good enough, and I don't know what they need to do to kind of succeed, because Minnesota, for example, they are loving hockey as far as I know, up there. And well, if you're in Canada, it's down there. They really love hockey, and they were ready to spend money to build a team, but it took them. I think they became ambitious. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm mistaken, but if I recall, they started to they wanted to be taken seriously like from 5 years ago, and it took a long time for them to build a competitive team. It was trades, it was draft picks, and it was really hard for a team like Minnesota. And I'm not sure, but I think that, well, Winnipeg, I've never been there, of course, so enlighten me on that if you really know how things are up there. Of course, people in Winnipeg love hockey, but as I assume, this is not such a big market. Once again, I may be mistaken, but I think that in Minnesota they have sold out. They sold out every game, ton of merch selling, and a lot of love and a lot of money spent on the hockey and things around it. And in Winnipeg, I'm afraid to be mistaken, but I always consider that Winnipeg is a little, I don't know, smaller area, and it's not really. I don't want to say that this is some sort of a rural area, but yeah, it's somewhere in a Canadian Midwest, and it's tougher than it is in Minnesota, for example, and it really matters in having a hockey team. So I don't know what kind of a real life Winnipeg Jets, what they will do, what they can do. And we are really doing pretty nicely. Yeah, we win against competition. This is really important. We won against Anaheim, Minnesota, St. Louis. We lost to Colorado, but yeah, I think we improved our record. We went for 6 wins, 3 overtime losses, and 3 regulation losses. So not so bad. Another win against. I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah, Montreal. I don't know what I'm saying. And yeah, looks like things are doing all right. And Pittsburgh, it's nice to see that Pittsburgh is a good team. It was never good in NHL 14 and in NHL 13, if I remember correctly. So yeah, we're doing fine. I wouldn't say that we are doing stellar. We are. It's really close. Yeah, Nashville and Chicago are kind of far away, but Colorado is we basically have the same number of points with them, so we can just basically sit back and watch and see what will happen in those month and a half, basically, not 2 months, month and a half. And probably we will be a playoff team. We will look at this. I don't care about trading deadline. Unless we will start losing every game, we will do pretty nicely. We are basically settled in the playoff spot, and it's not what bothers me. What bothers me is what will happen in the playoffs, because, if we will be 5th, we will be probably 3rd. So yeah, it's basically either way, Nashville or Chicago for us in the first round. So it will not be a walk in the park. And yeah, we had some nice games in the last playoffs, but still, we need a lot of luck. Oh man, what a loss to Edmonton. I don't know if it was Gibson or Vaughn, but it was a harsh game. 7-0. Crowd in Edmonton was probably really excited about that. Shutout loss, not so bad. Vancouver is this year's Pittsburgh, looks like. They are not really that bad, but a couple years in, they really start to decline because Sedin brothers getting traded or really drop. Miller is probably, I don't know when he's retiring, but yeah, Vancouver will never do good in NHL 15, that's for sure. Okay, in this month we are 2-3-1. Not so good. This is the only thing I like about this layout. We can see our record for the month, always. This is good. So now we are 3-3-1. That's better. 500 basically. If we will stay around 500, we will make playoffs for sure. But I really want to come as high as we can, but still, the only way to avoid Chicago and Nashville is to pass one of them. It's also we need to be the first in our division, which will never happen this year. So yeah, we will be facing Nashville or Chicago. I don't know who I want to see more. Well, maybe not. Actually, I'm saying it like that, but maybe one of the teams in the race, they will advance and they will pass Nashville or Chicago. We will see. It's tough division, like I always say. Boston this year is also better than it was in NHL 14. Had some simulations when Boston were really strong, but in the first years they are really not that good. And I think that Tuukka Rask is much better in the game than he was last year, so this is also the factor. And yeah, we are still floating around 500. Not too... Okay, lost and win. Yeah, basically 500. We have 3, 6, 4, 6, and 1. 5, 6, and 1. Yeah. Oh, probably I should have set up my scout, but I don't know. We will see. Yeah, Arizona, another good team. Oh, 5-0. Beautiful, beautiful. This is good. And we have a tough game against Nashville. I feel pretty comfortable. From the 9th... Yeah, well, if we will have super bad stretch, we can lose our playoff spot, but we have an advantage. 3 games against tough Western teams. Against Nashville, Minnesota, and St. Louis. Come on. 51 wins for Nashville. No, we lose 3-0. Not a good start to our April. Minnesota, yeah, we play away. Shutout loss. Well, it could be worse. So yeah, not really that good, and nobody knows if we are losing our playoff spot. We will see. But we definitely need to win against St. Louis, that's for sure. Okay, St. Louis, nice. We have a win. And I want to see, we're still 5th probably, hopefully. Yeah, we're 5th. Okay, let's just simulate through it. And yeah, what happens. 40 wins, it's not so bad. I can't remember how much we had last year, but yeah, 40 wins, it's a pretty decent year. And yeah, even if we had more last year, we're still moving forward with our roster, with our growth. So yeah, I would say that we are on a good run so far on this franchise. Let's see. Oh man, so long. Come on, win at Nashville. Oh no, we lost. And okay, Toronto. Toronto is another good team. I forgot. They are really good this year. We're playing at home. And we lose again, and it's not really good. And we can see it right away, probably. Yes, Dallas. Oh man. You see? Oh man, those divisions. Oh man, how I hate it. There were 5 teams and we were 6th. Being 11 games above 500. Okay, let's look at the forwards. Man, this is really, really, really sad. I wanted to get into playoffs. Edom, 32 games, 5 goals, and like 12 assists. So 17 points in 31 games. Well, it's not really good, but well, it's not the end of the world. Keane with a nice 40 goal season. Little. Okay, Shifley, Gaudreau, nice year for him. Toffoli could have been better, so maybe Edom will go in front of him. We will see. I mean, he will be our first liner. We will see. Okay. Grigorenko, yeah, McDavid had some nice points. Yeah, he's growing. He's 82 now. He will probably get a huge off-season jump. And this is what we need. Definitely. This is what we need for sure. Yeah, Morgan Rielly, 46 points. He will not be like Norris Trophy or something, but it's a nice job for him. Franson and Kitchton, what a big surprise. 39 points for a defenseman playing top 6. Great year. Bogosian keeps getting penalty minutes. Not a good job. Clefbaum is doing fine. Yeah, Cody Franson, maybe we should resign him. He's really, really producing offensively at least. Okay, but we need to do something. You see, minus 22 for and minus 27 for Bogosian and Franson. They are not really working together good. we will see what we can do with that. Gibson, what you have been doing for us? Yeah, he is even better. His goals against average is decreased, and Vokun, he's not really going down that much, but he's just not having a good stats. So yeah, whatever. Okay, now let's look at the entire league goalies. We will sort by number of wins. I will not be saying anything. I will just show it to you so you guys can see. I know some of you really enjoy seeing that. Okay. Nobody really having that super. Yeah, this game is really, they really tweaked it, and it's much more offensively oriented. You don't see those amazing goalie seasons. Yeah, you definitely don't see it anymore. Okay, we're near rookies, so we can just look at the rookies. I don't think we have anybody in the Rookie of the Year race. Yeah, Druin. Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Boucher, Reinhardt. Yeah. This is all. Oh yeah, we have Kitchen, and he's fifth he's second to Derek Pouliot, even in the defensive department. So yeah, probably not really. He will not be Rookie of the Year. Okay, let's look at all the skaters. I will also not be saying much. I will just show it to you. Yeah, McKinnon, 5-star potential, really shows up. 60-60 season. I don't know what was the last time it happened. I can't even imagine who it could have been. Maybe somebody from maybe Joe Sakic had something like that, or Peter Forsberg. I don't remember, but this is incredible. Yeah, those 100-point guys are really making sense. Yeah, that's really good. You can see for yourself. Pretty realistic. It can be, exactly like that in the end of the year. Well, not this year. I mean in real life. And defenseman. Ekman Larsson with 81 points. This is crazy. Carlson, Barry. Yeah, Colorado is really hot. Okay, playoff favorite Nashville. Yeah, that makes sense. Chicago against Minnesota, Nashville against Dallas, Arizona and Calgary and Oilers and Colorado, and they already started. Yeah, what do you know? Pittsburgh, Carolina, Washington, Florida. Yeah, you can see it for yourself. I don't need really to read all of this. Yeah, this is what playoffs looks like. I will leave you right here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Well, it was really disappointing, but it was a tough race. We did our best, and we probably do better next year. So we will begin the off-season in the next episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed this one. Subscribe if you still haven't. Follow me on Twitter, and I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.